This video is sponsored by the EA Creator Network. Thank you so much to EA for providing a code of the game. And let's jump into it. Hi everybody, I'm Auvbri and welcome to another kit review. EA has been so generous as providing me with a code of this Secret Sanctuary kit. And I thought we would just take a look at everything that this comes with, so you can make up your mind if this is something you would want or not. So going through the stuff, first off here, I want to say I really enjoy this kit. The 3 new kits that came out just on top of each other. Beautiful, like really good. I am all here for it. So definitely worth my while. So I hope that this video can help you decide whether or not to get the kits or not. But yeah, let's take a look at the Secret Sanctuary kit here. So going into the first row of stuff here, we have some chairs. Now, I feel like we've seen this chair in somewhat the same form before, but what really brings this home for me is the swatches. I love the swatches that comes with this kit. To be honest, the 3 kits that are just released here, swatch wise, they're so good. Like, they really stepped up the game, and you can really tell that a lot of thought went into this with the swatches. So I do love the swatches. I do love the chairs as well. It's a very classic looking kit with a lot of classic furniture, but I think it just works super well here. So we have a lot of different swatches here, from the red to the more muted colors with the cream colors, but the wooden tones, the wooden textures as well, top notch, I will say that. Going to the picture frames here, again, very classic looking picture frame. I really like that. But what I really do like is that you're presented with an option to have the same picture, just reversed. So this is the golden frame with the black roses. This is the black frame with the red roses. And that kind of goes throughout each of the pictures here. So there's a contrast to it. And I love that we have different styles with everything from gold to black to silver. I really like that. And also the pictures themselves are really beautiful made. Like I could definitely see myself using a lot of these. We also have these picture frames up here, which again, a lot of different swatches on them, but the pictures also change, which I love it when they do that. It just makes it so that you can place the same stack of pictures, for example, this one and this one next to each other, and they would actually work well together because we don't have any repeating photos really. There's the crow here, but again, it's different enough that you won't really notice it. Whereas of a lot of the pictures that's in the game, the base game, for example, it's the same picture, just different frame options. So I can really appreciate this. And I think it's just a lot of cool pictures. We have Bella Goth on one of these, or at least I think it looks like her. But there's just a lot of stuff going on, and I really do appreciate that. Going into the couch, boy oh boy, this is where it gets really good. Can we talk about the textures of this couch? The draping of the blanket, the pillows, everything just looks so freaking good. Now, I know this is a very classic looking couch, but I also just love the fact that you can definitely use this in a modern setting. You can use it in a more traditional setting, or in almost every setting that you would want, because this couch with all of the swatches that you can see here just fits in. We have more neutral swatch tones, so the black with the very dark gray blanket, the more white with the white blanket, gray with the black blanket, but then we come down to here and it's like a cream color with the more greenish blanket. We have the purple or like pink-ish and green and so on and so forth all the way down. I love it. It's just beautifully made. Like it fits so well. And the one thing that I've really taken away with these kits is that the swatches, they go together. Like there's nothing here that really wouldn't work with anything else from other packs. And the swatches are just so diverse that you can definitely use this couch in any setting that you would want. I can definitely see that, and I'm super excited to play around with it. We also have this little music player here, or like a gramophone, whatever you want to call it. But again, the swatch game here goes from everything from the more bright, vibrant colors to the more traditional whites. There's the little pink one, to the more what you would expect wooden tones, and the black and white for if you would really want that. And it's the same thing with the fireplace here. You can see the swatches all really match. There is some difference with the top of the fireplace with the wooden textures. But again, going down here, you can also just get a red, blue, or green one if you want that. And I love that. I adore that. It's just exactly what we would want with the swatches. When you're limited to just swatches, you just really need to have the swatches do exactly what you want. And having a lot of swatches is just amazing. It's the same story with the desk here, or what is it called, like a vanity desk. The swatches are just phenomenal. Everything matches, everything looks really good, but the detailing on the vanity as well is fantastic. So I'm gonna go down the line here so you can see the swatches, and also take a look at the little music box here, the little music jewelry box. So as you can see, the swatches are just phenomenal looking, but we do have some differences where we go over to here, and we, just like the fireplaces, we have the more neutral looking desk with a more like punchy wooden tone texture on top, which I really appreciate as well. It just means that there's a lot more options for people who want it. For example, I really love this vanity. I think the wooden dark wood texture with the white looks so good. And again, black and white completely if that's something you would want. But the jewelry boxes as well, all just really complement what's already here. So I can really appreciate that. It's the same story with the bookcases. I love the look of these bookcases. I love the top. I love the whole design of them, and the fact that if you put them, let's just see here, if you put them next to each other, they just seamlessly go from one to the other. That's really, really good. The archway in here, so good as well. I just love the way that this looks. And again, the swatch game is just so strong here. So going with the more kind of out there colors for the red, green, blue ones, these three here, to the more traditional cream, off-white, purple. I don't want to say purple, pinkish color here. It's a very muted pink, but it's like a pastel pink, to the wooden tones, and the black and white again. Same story with the mirrors here. These are a bit more of the tone from white to black, and then we have more of these metal-y tones, so it's more like a copper tone, different tones of gold and silver throughout, and then we have a couple down here which looks a bit more wooden. I placed these in the back, but again, these just, the detailing on it just fits really well within this kit. So you can definitely see what this kit is trying to do, and I really do appreciate that, because we do have a lot of items in The Sims 4 that really needs to have this style, but there's not a lot of stuff that complements it. So this is really cool, but it's also, there's a lot of stuff in this pack that would just go so well with a modern build. For example, this couch here, I can so see myself using this. So I'm super excited about that. And then we have some tea stuff up here. This is nothing we really haven't seen before, but I can appreciate it. The swatches are really good. And it just fits in with the whole vibe. And the detailing is really cool as well. Going over to the rooms here. So I did create 3 separate rooms, so you can kind of see what you can do with these different types of swatches and different color schemes as well. How you can create totally different styles of rooms that's actually the same furniture. So going to the first room here, this is a more dark room with the more purple color and the black colors. the blue table as well. I think this is a very muted room that I could definitely see in like an old school mansion, stuff like that. It's definitely a vibe and I really like it. Again, you can see everything can just go together, so you don't necessarily need this to be black. Because we have the black accents on the mirror, they really go well with this. We have the golden accent that's carried through here. The wooden legs really go well with the other wooden tones. It's just a really beautifully made pack. And going over here to the exact same room, you can really see that I tried to lighten everything up and show that the wooden textures in here can really also go with a more neutral color scheme. So we have some pastel colors on the wall with a much brighter flooring. And it's basically the exact same, it's just lightened up. But I think the expression of this room is so different to this one. You can really see these two different rooms. They look like completely different rooms by just changing the color scheme. And that for me is exactly what we need when we get these types of packs. The kids stuff packs, whatever it might be, the swatches need to be there so you can express yourself differently with each of the items from that pack. And I think you can really do that here. Going on to the last one, that I wanted to do something like in between. We have the gray walls, the more gray toned flooring, and really accenting that with the more green tones here. And we can see the red accents really carry through with that pop of color. I love that as well. So yeah, would I recommend this kit? Absolutely. This is so good. Like, I am so happy with this, and I can see myself use definitely every single item from this kit. So I would recommend it, but tell me what you think about it in the comment section down below. I really want to hear, did I change your mind? Have you gotten the kit? Haven't you gotten the kit yet? If you're a builder, it's definitely a kit that I would recommend. I know there are some of these newer kits that have a lot of CAS options as well, but I don't really play around with that side of it. So this is just from a builder's perspective. Yes, I definitely would recommend it. And that's my take on it. I hope you could use that for something, but I don't really want to waste your time. Let's meet down in the comment section below. If you have any questions whatsoever about these kits, let me know, and I will try to answer them as good as possible. But yeah, let me know if you are going to pick up the kit already have or not, and if not, why. I really want to know. Let's start a conversation. Other than that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time for another one here on this channel or my vlogging channel. Link in the description down below. Remember to subscribe and like the video, and I will see you next time. So thank you so much for watching, and have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Bye everyone.